Well guys, check it out. My little blue neckerchief helped me out pretty good today. Like, it kept me pretty cool. I'm amazed. You guys want to see something awesome? Remember how I showed you that we had a few orange trees over here that were dead from the freeze? Like, take for instance this big one, and then there was another one here, and another one over there. I totally pushed them over with my bare hands. I'm such a man. Look at that. There they are, laying on the ground. And I dragged them. Look, here's a hole where one of them was. Yes, man. Well, sort of, man. I tried to push that one over too, but it wouldn't budge. Maybe one day I'll get a good running start on it and just ram it over. Once again, I think it looks better in real life than it does here on the old Kamarooski, but this is pretty awesome looking. It's that whole silver lining thing behind every cloud. And I am in such a rush right now because, you know, as you know, we get off work and we only have such a limited time to do something. And so I'm on my way up to Ikea, but I gotta get there and get back by 9 o'clock, and it's 6:15 right now. At least I'm not sitting in traffic. Oh, I am sitting in traffic. Jeez Louise. Oh, there's another rainbow over here. And I bet you guys can't see that one either, can ya? Jeez Louise. I wish that I had an H or D video. Either that or I wish we got bigger rainbows. What the heck? There's Holy Land. You guys ready to have some fun? Look, they leave their Christmas decorations up year-round. One day, it might actually be a good video to go in there and see what in the world goes on behind those walls. It was great too, because while we were in that traffic back there, I was like making certain that I wasn't gonna film because there was so much stop and go, and I didn't want to be distracted. But the girl behind me, she wasn't even filming. And like, I came to a, not so much abrupt stop, but I mean, I was stopping like everybody else. All of a sudden I look at my rearview mirror and she's like coming at me. All of a sudden it was like, Err! And I was like, whoa, I'm gonna get hit. And then she stopped. It was frightening. We made it, and I wish I had brought my sunglasses because it's super bright outside. Here we are. Yay! Ikea. Oh, I forgot it was back to school. There's like a bajillion people here. Look at this lamp. It like sits in the corner and then bows out into the middle of your room. I feel like people are like really gussied up here inside the Ikea. Like they're all dressed up to come go shopping for clothespins and wire. That apparently costs $14. This is the chair that I need. This should be my desk right here. I could get a lot of work done with my blue chair. There it is. This is what I came for. Once again, I find myself lost in Ikea. Where the heck am I supposed to go? I think that this is a normal occurrence for anybody that comes into Ikea, is to get lost. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Something makes me think that all this glassware was not handmade, only because there's so much of it. Who knew you could just get fabric at Ikea? So crazy. Whoa, it's the tiniest sink ever. It's like way down here. It's like, look, there's my knee, and there's the top of the sink. It's so hard to put things into perspective for you guys. Man, what a hassle it would be to come to Ikea for your shampoo. Look at this leash holder. That's great. Man, I thought that these would be a lot cheaper here, not, what is it, $9.99? Jeez Louise. I was better off getting them at Target. I figured because you guys might not have an Ikea around you, I'd show you some of these weirdo lights. It's so nice and warm over here. See, I wouldn't even be able to do this eye chart either. Mostly because I don't know what some of those things are. Heck yeah, this thing makes me want to go through like a haunted mansion, like looking for ghosts. Still, amazes me every time that they have real plants in here. My brother's in Seattle and he's sending me live video of the other ocean. Wow, look at this. This is great technology right here. We're watching, I'm watching my camera, you guys are watching a live feed from Seattle. Oh, this is awesome. Well, shoot, that was a wasted trip to Ikea, and then we had to sit through traffic and everything. Dang, didn't get anything. Now I know you guys can see that. Come on. Okay, so I know you guys can see that, and then I look to my left, and bam, there's another one. Heck yeah, that's the end of it, actually. Maybe we could go over there and find a pot of gold. Well, since we're over here and we still got a little bit of daylight left, let's go into the fancy mall. Silver Door. Oh, Louis Vuitton, Boss, Gucci, Tiffany's. Jeez. I wonder if they'll have a new camera bag for my camera. Everybody's speaking a different language around here. It's crazy. Awesome. Yes, all this stuff goes well together. What? Whoa, that's a lot of headphones. Hey, I used to have one of these phones. Look, I ran into Kelly Slater, and he's saluting you. All over the floors are big sundials. Look out, here comes a water bottle. It's great. I don't feel out of place because all these tourists are taking pictures of themselves, so I feel like I can just do whatever I want to. I guess that's enough fanciness for tonight. It's getting dark too. Look at this. Let's head home. You guys ready? It's always so loud in this store. Oh, it's like a quiet part during the song. But you hear how loud the music is just as I pass by the door? It was Abercrombie and Fitch. Just always loud and stinky in there. I love how all these places have like ooh. Did you guys hear that? Hello? Wow. Whoa! This is the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. It's like I hear what you guys hear. See, I never would have found that if I wasn't walking around the mall talking to a camera. Oh, it smells so good out here. There's so many good restaurants out here. But the thing that I was gonna say, where's my car? There it is. What I was trying to say is, I love it how all these places that we're going to have like random versions of like real songs, like pop songs, but jazz versions of them. Like we were just listening to Norah Jones inside, but the jazz version. I hope we don't hit any traffic on the way home. Ooh, that was funny. I actually turned on the camera. I'm like, I'm just gonna tell them that I hope we don't hit traffic. And then I was like, well, that was kind of like the shortest statement ever. And so I turned on the camera and was like, hey, I hope we don't hit any traffic. And then I was like, there needs to be another statement here. Welcome to my world. Oh, there's nothing like the bright lights of home. I really was kind of hoping to get something at Ikea. Oh well, I thought it would be a lot cheaper. Isn't that the idea behind Ikea, is that it's supposed to be like cheap? I don't know, I probably told you guys this the last time that I went to Ikea, but one time when I was at Ikea, I actually overheard somebody asking an Ikea person, like a worker, like where stuff was, and they kept asking him, and the worker turned to them and goes, "It's so cheap because you help yourself," and then turned around and walked away. It was awesome. I would have hated it if it were me that they were yelling at, but I thought it was pretty sweet that they were yelling at somebody else. Whoa, I squoze a lot into today's video. Squoze? I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to squoze the price. See, there I go. I was editing the video and I had to put the memory card back in just to talk to you guys. I thought that I had made this super long video because I'm not used to reading the time thing on this camera yet. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be like over 15 minutes. And then it's like, nope, just over 8. Jerk. I started editing this video too soon. What the heck? I forgot there was something I wanted to show you guys. This is it. There's a nice close-up of the map. I'm gonna try to get all kinds of people in there so that we can see where everybody's from. This is like awesome. It's like we're in 3D or something. Maybe I'll put some music behind this or something. It's gonna be like complete and utter silence. Silence as you look at these pins. Whoa, this is where it gets intense over here. We've got a huge following up in the northeast here. Jeez Louise, did I miss something over here in Canada? No. Oh, buddy. Oh, and there's me. Oh, Mexico. Where is it? There it is. Buenos Aires. Canary Islands. Iceland. The United Kingdom. Uh-oh. Jen's calling me. She's gonna have to wait until I finish showing you guys all of the pins in the map. Where did it go? There it is. We're almost done. Almost done. And then for good measure, I put Jen with her green pin in the A in Rand McNally.